Hello YouTube, Marie Hopkinson here, the person behind the music. Mostly I post music on this channel, but I thought I'd make a video just to give you a channel update and a little bit of behind the scenes. So if you've been following my music for a bit, or maybe you've connected to this channel because you like some of my songs, thank you so much for your comments and your feedback and connecting with me. I really appreciate that. I don't usually put talking at the end of the songs because it's kind of a bit weird, right? Some people go on YouTube just to play the songs, you know. And you might have noticed that there's ads being played on my music on this channel. Now, I don't get any revenue from those ads, and so I'm actually doing this video as a kind of a help me video. I need your help. I can't even start to monetize this channel until I get 1,000 subscribers on here. So YouTube started this thing a few months ago where even if you weren't able to enter the partner program with the monetization, usually just ads weren't played on your videos. Well, now they're playing ads on my music, so they're monetizing my revenue and I'm getting nothing from it. Not that you get a lot of money from that anyway, but I would like to be able to in the future. So how you can support me is if you subscribe to the channel, and if you have a friend that might like my music, share it with them and get them to subscribe to the channel as well. So if you've just been coming here and using it like a little vending machine and dipping in to the goodness, the candy goodness of the songs, or you've been watching my Good Vibes show, then make sure you subscribe to the channel to support what's going on here. And I really appreciate that. Now, I've got a couple of announcements for people. If you're new to my music and you haven't gotten a free EP that I've got, you can also get that. So if you do that, you'll subscribe yourself to my fan mail. You can opt out at any time if you decide you don't like it, but you'll actually have more personal connection with me if that's what you like. I won't be coming over to your house for dinner, but I will be able to let you know some behind the scenes stuff. So some of the things that I share with people on there are videos of songs that I'm making that I don't put public on YouTube. I don't put them as public anywhere, just send them to my fans. So I might have like a song that I'm making that's just me and the guitar, or it might be a demo version from the studio, and just to let people know what's happening and get your feedback and give you something to think about, give you something interesting and new. So if you'd like to get involved in that and hear some of that stuff, then you just need to get the free EP. So you'll get 5 free songs, though one of those songs is on an album, but not in that version, but it's an acoustic version of my popular song Time in Your Hands. But there's also heaps of other songs on there that I don't have anywhere else. So some people just love those particular songs. And they're all just sort of, most of them I think are me playing the guitar. It's very raw, very me. Okay, so that's out of the way. If you haven't got my album yet, here is the album. So I've released this a few months ago. Been getting so much great feedback. If you jump onto my website, you will actually get a glimpse at some of the feedback on the album page. I've put some of that there because I've had so many heartwarming messages about how these songs have connected with people, I mean, let alone all the awesome YouTube comments that I've had. So that's been great to really see how people have received the music and loved it. So it's encouraged me to start making more music. I'm going to be writing some new music for 2023. So I'm hoping to make another album this year, finance permitting and time permitting. I'm working towards it. So it'd be great if you buy the album. You're going to definitely support me directly. All that money goes towards me, minus the PayPal fee. There's no other third party or second party or fourth party cutting into that money. It's a really great way to directly support me. So I thought rather than do like a GoFundMe or anything else like that, I just wanted to bring my album out. I've funded this myself out of my own money, and hopefully fans will purchase it, and they have been, and it's been great. So if you're interested in discovering this music, there's at least 5 songs on here that you can't find anywhere else. So there's new songs in the same style as the Time in Your Hands. There's also some real upbeat stuff, some really different things, but it's all similar but different. If you like my Time in the Hands song, you're going to like the other songs on this album as well. And you can get a sample of most of those on the website, so you can kind of listen to them and think, oh yeah, if you like that, then you'll be into the album. And then there's some surprises there for you, because I don't want to give it all away. Once you get this, you want to sort of sit in your car and listen to it. You can get it as a digital version, so that means you'll get a bunch of MP3 files, and then later on I'll give you access to the WAV files if that's what you want to as well. So some people have commented to me, oh, I don't want just MP3s, I want WAVs. So I will send you that in an email after you've done the purchase, but the initial download is MP3 files, because it makes it very simple and easy for people who have a device they want to play the songs on. You can even burn those songs onto your own CD if that's what you want to do. I understand that when you get the CD, the shipping is a lot. It's just the way it is. If you live in Australia, the shipping's not so great. It's just a parcel cost, so it's not super expensive. And there is also a way for me to ship this through Australia Post. So the shipping on this with no tracking is like $3.50. I can post it in the post box to you. And it will be signed. So that's all exciting news. And I'm going to be starting to record some interviews for my Good Vibes show coming up for this year. So if you're interested in being on the show, if you're a musician or a singer-songwriter and you've watched the show and you think, oh, I'd like to be interviewed, I've got something good to say, then please hit me up. Just send me an email. That's the best way to contact me. Hello. I actually know how to spell hello. Hello at mariehopkinsonmusic.com. You could send an email to me there and we can get connected that way. Send me a link to some of your music or something that I can hear first is probably a good idea. Maybe you have a YouTube channel yourself, or you you don't have to have a YouTube channel. I'll just mention that because we're on YouTube. But it's a good way to connect to different audiences, and I really enjoy listening to people's processes of how they write songs and things like that. And so I'm looking forward to doing new interviews this year. I've got some people lined up already that are very exciting to start doing that. So I'll be making a season 2 of the Good Vibes show. And we've also been working on some music with another singer-songwriter. Well, we shouldn't say singer-songwriter, more a musician songwriter. Is that a person that writes music but doesn't sing? A musician songwriter, and it's very heavy kind of music, heavy metal, and we're working on something like maybe more like a down tempo electronic version with the heavier vibes in there as well. So that's something different, and I'm just interested in doing more collaborations with people and expanding my horizons a little bit from my little area in Perth, getting out everywhere. So I'm looking forward to a great year. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great year. I just wanted to make this video to put a face to the music for people who've been listening to my songs here. And I don't really do a lot of talking on here, so you can get to know me a little bit more. And I would like to know what you would like. So I really want to grow my YouTube channel here this year, and I'm going to put more effort into doing that. What would you like me to make videos here on for you? Would you like to ask me questions? Would you like me to do some live performances? Would you like cover songs, acoustic covers? I kind of have to limit the amount of stuff that I do like that because of copyright infringement, so try not to do too many of those things, but I can do some of them. And I certainly could do acoustic versions of my songs possibly, or just do talking and question and answers. And ask me what you'd like to know. Tell me what you'd like to know in the comments below. So this is a little channel update. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you're doing, and thank you so much for supporting my music. Really appreciate your subscription to the channel, and I love to connect with you through my email, so jump on there and you can get a free EP. And if you'd like to support my music further or get the electronic down-tempo vibes like the Time in Your Hand song, like Tear Out Your Heart, like Not Wrong, then this is the album to get, because these songs are all like that. There's nothing acoustic on this. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And really appreciate your support. I'll see you soon.